Say your names.
Haley. Gary.
I can't see who I'm pointing at.
Okay.
This is a wonderful vlog so far.
We're packed in.
There's 5 of us in this little car rammed in here. We're on our way to Trivette Clinic. Me and Nick have been there several times. Haley and Mary have been there once before. kind of.
Sort of count that.
Yeah, and Casey has never been there, so this will be a very fun and exciting adventure for her. We'll update you when we get there. So we've made it to Trivette. We're all here. We're gonna walk around real quick and show you a tour in the light, and then soon we'll go dark and we'll just start our investigation. So this was Dr. Trivette's office originally, and then in this room was just like a little seating area. Here we have the creepy organ thing that we wish would play every time. Here is another room. Just decorated. One time we were sitting in here and we heard a really loud bang come from upstairs. Then if you go this way, that room's just storage. And then upstairs, okay, so upstairs is where we have more history and stuff happening in the building. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, this was originally the operating room, or like the surgeon room, back when this was a clinic. This room was Vivian's room, or what we call Vivian's room. So we call it the purple room sometimes. This is the hallway. A lot of stuff happens in this hallway when we're sitting in like other rooms and we're not out here, and then when we're sitting in the hallway, a lot of times stuff will be happening in the rooms. This room here is the largest one in the house, and it is called the red room because of the color of its walls. A lot of stuff has happened while we've been sitting in here, and like I said, it'll be happening in the hallway, but it'll be while we're sitting in this room. Over here, sometimes this is just like storage. But this cabinet right here is a cabinet that is a recent addition to this house. So the story with this cabinet right here is that the last time we were here, this was the newest piece of furniture that came to this house. And they say that an entity named Emily is attached to it, which is weird because my name's Emily. And they claim that it opens on its own. Now, the whole time we were up here for like 2 hours, nothing happened. The door didn't open even though we asked for it to open. And then we were leaving, and these two were just sitting where they're sitting right now, looking into this room, and they got up to leave and they said, "Hey, was the cabinet door open when you were in here?" And I was like, "No," and I was freaking out. So apparently the cabinet had opened at some point. Then we closed it back. I jumped around like a crazy person in here trying to get it to open again. Nothing happened. Then we're all standing in the hallway, and I watch it open in front of me, and I start freaking out, of course. And so we start trying to like mess with it and see if we can make it do it again. And over time we did, so we can't necessarily say that it was paranormal, and we can't debunk it saying that it just does it sometimes due to like the rickety hinges and stuff. But weird thing that happened, really freaked me out, and really hilarious now that I look back at it. Okay, and the last room that I'm going to show you is the doll room, and I guess you can see why it's called that. This room is by far one of the creepiest feeling rooms in this house. A lot of people don't want to sit in here by themselves. I think partly because of these closets and you don't know what's in them or behind them, and because of this thing and this thing, the creepiest dolls in here. Now, the weird thing that happened, like I said, a lot of times when we're sitting right across the hall over there, that red room, we were filming, pointing the camera towards this room, and heard one of the loudest noises we've ever heard. It lasted for like 20 seconds. It's actually on the YouTube channel called movement at Trivette, I believe, so you can look it up and listen to it. But that happened, we think, from this room. So that was really cool and really creepy. Now, I think that's everything other than the basement, so we're going to get started soon.
So the kitchen light's definitely off. I mean, like,
It's on, yeah, I can see it.
I turned them off before we
every
came.
single light was off.
Yes, every single light was off. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but yeah, you can see it. There's a light downstairs that's on right now, and I turned off every light before we came up.
Did any of you guys see it off too? Because I don't remember.
I think I came down before. I saw you turn it off.
Yeah, I was the last person up.
I didn't double check, but I saw you like going around turning off the lights. So.
I feel like it was pitch dark though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're like maybe an hour in, probably not even an hour in to our investigation, and we've already heard some really weird noises, and one instance which you'll see before this of the light possibly turning on by itself. We don't really know, but now we're in what used to be Dr. Trivette's office, and we're gonna get started downstairs. Okay, hey guys, so I'm actually editing this video right now, and I needed to cut in to tell you a quick little story. The clip you just watched is of us downstairs in Dr. Trivette's office, and I said that we were gonna get started investigating down there. As soon as I turned off the camera, we sat there for a minute, let the house settle down, and then I started kind of egging on the ghost in an abrupt way. So instead of asking normal questions, we kind of said, like, hey, are you there? Kind of yelling in a really loud manner to see if we could get something stirred up. And I kept saying, like, we're down here, come down here, we really need to talk to you, in a loud, abrupt manner. And as soon as we started doing that, we actually heard a lot of really loud shuffling and banging noises coming from the far end of the house, kind of the corner of the kitchen almost, like it was trying to find us, like it was trying to come at us. After a few minutes of questioning like this, it actually stopped. And I didn't get any of that on camera, I wish I had, but we were just in the moment and trying to see what would happen. So interjecting here to say that that's what happened. We actually didn't get a whole lot of footage after that. My camera started dying. But yeah, that's what happened downstairs. We also went to the basement, which I'm not sure that we have clips of. And in the basement, not a whole lot happened. We did actually take off some of the ornaments. Nick took some of the ornaments off of the Christmas tree downstairs and was trying to see like if that would entice it to do anything. Not a lot happened, like we said. So we ended up coming back upstairs, plus it was really cold, so we didn't really want to stay downstairs for too long because we were freezing. But yeah, really cool moment. And also, while we were upstairs, another thing happened. A couple of really cool things, which you'll see in the clips coming up here in just a second. So what happened while we were upstairs?
Okay, so the doll room, as we refer to it, we've been hearing a lot of stuff out of there all night. We'd sit in the hallway and we'd hear stuff in there. Thought the bed was moving, but the night was ending, so I just went there and I like just kind of laid down on the bed, just chilled, and we were just all just talking. And then it feels like someone just like put 3 fingers together, and just rubbed it from one side of my neck to the other. Not near as hard as I'm doing it now, but it's just, you could feel the outline. It was the craziest thing I've ever felt.
Right around the time that Nick felt like he was getting touched, I was just saying that we were about to leave and that this was like their last opportunity to show us or say something. And I didn't actually even finish my sentence because Nick jumped up and said, I got touched. So we're actually wrapping up now. We're all about to leave. We're waiting on Haley. She's coming. Anyway, we're all about to leave. It's cold. It's been a long night. I hope you enjoyed watching.